Welcome to this Cycle of Becoming series of videos. In my last one, I explained the full cycle and all of the 4 parts of it. And today we're going to do a really deep dive into the first phase, the phase of remembering, with the archetype of the dreamer. This phase aligns with winter and the new moon and that dark space before the light fully arrives, where you just have a deep soul knowing, a tiny spark of an understanding. These are cycles that we go on again and again and again throughout our life on all kinds of different levels. But one of the stories that I have about entering this remembering phase was when I was 19 and I lost my mother. She had terminal brain cancer and she was ill for about a year before she died. And it had been she had been, up until that point, such a big part of my life and my identity. I had a really close relationship with her. And she was the person who looked after me, who helped me to make big decisions, she was the safe place. She was the person that I went to. And so when she got ill and died, it was like my safe place had been stripped away. Like the person that I trusted most, the person who looked after me, my safety net, it all was stripped away. And it felt like it was all stripped away in a moment. I suddenly had to grow up. I suddenly had to find my feet. It didn't feel like I had the same options in front of me. And that is sometimes what these initiations feel like something that you had been relying on, something that had been holding you, that had been supporting you, is taken away. And suddenly you have to remember who you are when you're supporting yourself, who you are when everything is stripped away, who you are when you are in a completely different situation. And that remembering is powerful. It's powerful. It's when you find your strength and your resilience. It's when you find your magic. It's when you find your way. When it is uncluttered by anyone else's expectations, anyone else's dreams for you, anyone else's support. You have to rely on that inner whisper, that inner knowing, the knowledge of your own strength that is beyond anything that can be shaped outside of you. The remembering catapults you into a new identity, a new way of understanding the world, a new way of relating to everything. But even when it happens in that instant, this process is not something that is complete in that moment. The process of remembering that happens slowly, that happens in pieces, that happens in the dark and in the stillness. And as we allow the darkness and the stillness to shape us, pieces of the remembering continue to land over time. Pieces of the remembering continue to shape us. Sometimes it's really obvious and we notice it straight away. And sometimes we look back and we realize that so much changed on such a deep level, but over such a long period of time that we didn't really recognize it when we were in the middle of it. The remember phase is a moment of descent. It's before the planting, before the tending, before the growing, It's a return to your essence, and it happens in the dark stillness. The remember phase is related to winter, to the dark, to the cold, to the still. And while the winter may not look like a beginning on the outside, there are seeds that cannot grow unless they have experienced the frozen dark of the winter, the pain and the loss, and the spark of light that ignites within them. And it doesn't always feel like loss. Sometimes it feels like a dream being birthed, but it only happens in that still, receptive space. This is not a space of conscious expansion, of creating something. This is the space before that. This is the space where we are formed by pressure in the dark. And this is the space from which that creative energy comes. And the dreamer that we find in this phase is not some passive notion. This is powerful, life-shaping, identity-shaping energy. This is the unseen and yet the most foundational part of the work of the cycle of becoming. This is the piece that really shapes our identity, that brings out our soul truth, that allows anything that is not aligned with that to fall away. And we might try to cling on to extra things. We might succeed at clinging on to things that are ready to fall away. But there will be other moments of realignment that come our way if we are not in surrender and in flow with this process of allowing what needs to fall away, so that our deepest soul truth can be revealed, can come to the surface, can be expressed on the very deepest level, so that it filters into everything else that we produce. If you feel like this dreamer phase really resonates with you, and you're looking for a way to gain that clarity and that understanding of what your soul is here for, then I do a reading that is called a Soul Spark. That is just a 15-minute recorded reading that I can send your way. You can ask me a question or just send me your chart details, and I will tell you the themes that are coming through for you. I'll give you a quick overview of what wisdom is in your chart, what soul rememberings your chart has for you, and just cut through a lot of the noise and tell you about your essence astrologically and what archetypal energies are strongest within your chart. So if you are interested in connecting with me on that level, there will be a link to book a reading below. I also have a meditation to meet the dreamer and to dig deeper into this energy. It is free. It is the first part of a meditation bundle that has all 4 phases, and you can download that below as well. And I really hope that that helps you to reconnect with your soul's essence. Thank you for being here as we have unpacked this first phase in the cycle of becoming, the remember phase. If this is calling to you, if this is a story that really connects with you right now, then trust that. You don't need to look for proof or other ways of understanding. Trust that your soul is remembering what is truly important, and that the dreamer is coming to awaken a new version of you.